Oh shit. Insanity Challenge, day 48, I think. December 7th, 2024. I did not check if it was day 48. I'm pretty sure it is. Hopefully it is. If not, oops. Today was core cardio and balance. So I just took it nice and easy today. So it's good, you know, same video as the recovery week. It's all good, you know. Of course, still, you know, not winded. Just trying to, you know, calm my body down. And my right knee, or not right, my left knee is feeling a little weird. But I'm sure when I rest it today and tomorrow, I'll be all good. But yeah, I mean, now I guess this kind of turned into other things I enjoyed during the whole year. So I'm gonna talk about two big games. Why am I fumbling? Oh my god. I'm gonna talk about two big games I played. First one being Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So this is awkward because this came out and I started playing it immediately after I beat Persona 3 Reload. And it's funny because this happened with the original Final Fantasy VII Remake. That came out right after I beat Persona 5 Royal. Hell, Final Fantasy VII Remake came out while I was still playing Royal. So I immediately I beat Royal, took like a day off, and then went straight to Final Fantasy VII. And then with Reload, I beat Reload, and it was like a day or two, and then I played Rebirth. So how do I feel about, I guess I'll also talk about Remake because it's similar to it. They're both good, great games, I can acknowledge that, but just not for me. Maybe if I would enjoy it a lot more if I played the original. But I played Remake and I was like, it's a good game. Like, it's an amazing game, but I wasn't too crazy about the characters. Music was good, I'll give it that. And you know, some set pieces like, what was it, Wall Market? Is that what it's called? Are really funny, but I really hated some like side quests that like don't tell you what to do. Because it's just annoying. It's like, oh, I don't have this thing, well, whatever. Or I have to go to this very specific location, okay, whatever. Like I'm already going out of my way to do it. Like you can at least tell me what to do so I'm not spending like 20 minutes or have to look it up. Alright? A lot of annoying moments like how often they control your speed, that was annoying to me. In the and at least in the Remake, the air combat was horrible. Because no, if you're playing Cloud or Tifa, were easily the two most fun characters in that game. And I personally found Aerith and Barrett kind of boring, but that's just me. And it's also like only the first like couple hours of Final Fantasy VII, but it's like a 30-40 hour game now. Weird. And yeah, I kind of went away walking if it's like, it's a good game. I don't know if I would continue playing the series, but it wasn't as good as Persona for me. So then when Rebirth came out, my brother's like, hey, I'm gonna let you borrow my PS5. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And again, Rebirth's a great game. I enjoyed it a lot less. Even though, like, Remake, I was like, okay, it's a good game. I had my fun with it, but I don't think I'd continue with the series. Rebirth, I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't want to play this. Like, I was dragging my feet playing through it, because the game turns into like an open world game, and I hate the open world. Like, legitimately, it's one of my favorite games, and that's just, like, open world, right? But the open world here is just, hey, there's all this shit on the map. Just go to it. And it just makes it really annoying. It just feels like a checklist of stuff you have to do. The story, you know, crazy stuff happens in the story, but I'm already like disengaged from the story. There's a lot of mini games. They range from fun to pretty bad. Like I think the Mario Kart one's pretty fun. The Dolphin one's pretty cool. The Frog Fall Guys thing was fun. Then you have stuff like the boxing one, which is just annoying. Or like the Cactuar one, which I just didn't like. And I can't go too much into spoilers. I thought how the remake handled like its ending stuff was fine. But I can see how it's annoying. And original fans didn't like it. I did not like what they were doing at the end of Rebirth. Just comes off as like narcissistic, if that's the right word to say it, just stroking their own ego too much. I will say my favorite character is easily Yuffie, which is funny because both Yuffie's voice actress also does someone in Persona 3 Reload, Fuuka, which is funny. But Yuffie was easily like my favorite character in the game. She was just really funny and she was fun to play as. Being able to do close range combat, but then if need to, she could do long range as well. And has access to all the elements. Oh, really fun. And just there's so many more side quests in Rebirth. It's just like it's a great game, not for me. Like I don't know if I would get whatever the last game is. Only if like my brother got it and said, "Hey, play it." I have to go, okay. Then the other game I want to talk about in September, I got back into Street Fighter 6. Which seems odd timing. It's like Street Fighter had already been out for like a year at that point. I played it for like 2 months and stopped. Why would I get back into it? Well, because I was watching the Sage Am Slam. It's this big event where they get like a bunch of content creators and put them on a team with like a pro of the game, of Street Fighter. And they have like a week to learn the game, and then they have to go against the other teams. But it's all organized by skill level. So it's like a complete beginner to Street Fighter 6 would fight a complete beginner to Street Fighter 6 versus like someone who's like a master of the game will go against another master, and the best team wins. It was a hype event. I really liked it. They did 2 others for Tekken, and this is a great time. It's honestly great to see these bigger content creators play fighting games and genuinely enjoy them. And it got me back into Street Fighter 6. I just grinded ranked for it. I know it's funny that I was saying like grinding ranked and rivals is not that fun, but I was easily able to grind ranked in Street Fighter 6. I don't know if it was just a mentality. It's like, okay, yeah, I need to do this. I need to do this. Okay, he got me. Or yeah, he went to press buttons. And versus rivals, I'm like, oh, this guy's so annoying. I don't know. But in the 2 months after Street Fighter 6 came out, I was like Diamond 3, like hard stuck, like middle of Diamond 3. And then this time I got back to it, I pushed all the way to Master with the character I played, Jamie. So that was fun. Pretty much after I got Masters, I stopped playing because the Persona DLC, or the answer, the episode, I guess Persona 3 DLC was already out. I already beat that. I think it's just because I was waiting for like Rivals 2, Rivals 3 for 2, or Metaphor, and I was dealing with personal stuff, and I was editing the very first video, you know, freeing myself is hard, or whatever I titled that video. But yeah, those are 2 games I played during the year. I'm sure there's probably like another game that I could think of that I played that I haven't talked about, but if I forget, then maybe it hasn't made too much of an impact, or I'm just generally blanking. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff I played throughout the year. We're done with week 3 of Insanity. We're down to the last week. Holy shit. There's only like 7 more days to go. Like 8 more videos to do. 8 or 9, I don't know. But we're almost done. I just need to keep pushing. Give me your energy, everyone, because we're almost done.